Hey guys. Obviously, I'm gonna wait until some people pop on. I'm also going to tag the people, tag your team members, let your people know that I am here and we are ready to chat. Let me know if you are watching the replay. Let me know if you get anything from this. I would love to hear from every single one of you. All right, so tagged a bunch of people. Hey girl, hey. So, it is Monday, and yes, I did reschedule our leaders chat last night because I think that it's very important for myself as a leader as well to make sure that those times, or the times that I have scheduled calls, work for a lot of people. And what I saw was that Sunday nights are not working for a lot of you guys, so we're going to make some adjustments with that. So if you haven't voted on the poll in our leaders group, please do that, because I'm going to make some adjustments for the calls coming up as well, not only just this one. So I want you guys to picture in your head, and this is something that your girl had to do today too. I want you to picture in your head what the people that are your front line, I don't mean your entire team, I mean people that are your front line, whether they're people you sponsored or people that have rolled up to you. I want you to picture them in your head right now. And like for me, I can picture the people, okay? And I want you to think about them. Like think about what type of people they are, what they like, what they do. And I was listening to a podcast and they're like, if you're having trouble building your business or you feel like you're stuck or whatever, I want you to think about your front line. And I want you to think about, are you only bringing people in who are just like you? Are you creating a space that's safe for everyone? And while I hope and pray that I am creating a space for everyone, I know that what I say and what it looks like may be two completely different things, just being honest, because we all tend to recruit and sponsor people that are like us. And I know for me, I need to get super intentional with, I'm already being super intentional with growing my customer base and growing the people that I chat with and building relationships with. But I also realize that the majority of my front line are people that are just like me, or they are people who I've known for a really long time. So they may not be just like me, but they may be friends from high school that I've had a relationship with back then. So that's the first thing that I want you to ask yourself. And if you're on here, you know it's a teacher in me. Tell me, I want to see who can spit it out the fastest, because I think this is really important. What are Scentsy's 3 core values? I want to see if y'all can tell me that. Most of you probably can. A lot of you may be watching while you're driving or whatever too, so it's not easy to type out. But if you are to ask a leader in Scentsy what Scentsy's core values are, more than likely, if they're invested, they will be able to tell you. Authenticity, simplicity, and generosity, right? We know that Heidi and Orville are always going to lead us in the direction that aligns with those 3 core values, okay? I named my team Shine Your Light because I wanted the daily reminder for me to shine my light and to not hold back and to be the positivity in the world and not to let anybody dim me, because I was dimmed for way too long, right? So that is one of my core values. Hold on, let me tell them that I'm here for my order.
Thank you for tuning our Starbucks. This is John speaking. How may I help you tonight?
Hey, I had an app order, Chastity.
Alrighty, we've got that ready for you as soon as you get to the window.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
Your girl needed some Starbucks today. Those core values, right? And so now I'm asking myself, what are the other 2 core values that I want my team and people that join me to think about? Because guys, listen to me. Listen. So many of us, me included, have been struggling with building our teams or finding people that want this, right? I've sponsored 6 people this incentive period, and very few of them are as hungry as I am. They're very much hobbyists just joining for themselves, and that's okay. But I am looking and praying for God to send me the people that need this, because I know the blessing that I have. But I have to remind myself, what mission am I actually on? What is my mission? My mission can't just be Scentsy, and your mission can't just be Scentsy. It cannot just be fragrance. What are you on this earth to help people with? That only you can do. Only you can tell your story. Only you have been through the things that you've been through. And what does it actually mean for someone to be on our team? And I asked my team on our regular team page just a minute ago, what were 3 things that if somebody asked about what our team was like, what would they say? And I'm ready to hear it. Whether it good, positive, negative, indifferent, I want to know what other people are feeling, because it doesn't matter how I feel about it. What matters is how I'm making other people feel. If I'm not making them feel safe, if I'm not their North Star, I want to be their North Star to help people through my mission. And part of my mission, I know, is to help women who were in abusive relationships, who have been a survivor of domestic violence. I know that my mission is to continue to help those people. But it is not just Scentsy. Scentsy is a vessel. And Scentsy has helped me more than I can ever imagine, more than I will ever be able to describe. But I know that my mission is bigger than Scentsy. So I want you to ask yourself, what are 3 core values that you want to stand for? And I want you to write them down. I want you to think about them. I want you to dig deep, because only you get to decide that. And it doesn't have to be something huge. No word or no decision or no mission is too small, because it's yours. You just have to decide what it's going to be and go all in. And I think that is something that a lot of our leaders are lacking, is the passion, because they think it's just about Scentsy. 1 second. Hi. I had the app order.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yes. A lot of people are lacking that passion, and we've got to help them find that passion, guys. So if you're watching this, I want you to tell me what you're passionate about. What is something that you think could be a core value of yours?
Sorry about that.
Thank you. You too. I want you to think about that. When you think about Chick-fil-A, you think that every time that you say thank you, they say my pleasure. When you think about Publix, at least for me, I think about the best of the best, bougie, nice grocery store, because they're clean, they're nice. You don't even have to have a discount card there. Everybody gets a discount, whether they have the card. They don't even do the card anymore. So think about that inclusivity. That needs to be you. That needs to be our business. And I'm so ride or die passionate for Scentsy. I tear up every time I talk about it. I get chill bumps right now thinking about it, because you want to create a place for yourself and for your team that when you get up from the table and someone decides that they want to say something negative about you, you have 5 people standing up for you, because they know you do what's right. And they're not about being ugly to people, right? You don't want to have to defend your name because you want other people to be able to defend your name, not because you ask them to, but because of who you are and your character, and because what you stand for and how you treat people. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And that's why Shine Your Light is my team name, and something that I put on everything between that and Be the Light, because I want that reminder every single day. If I'm not doing something that is going to help me help other women shine their light, then I don't want to do it, and I don't want to be a part of it. So ask yourself those things, because when you have those core values, you can't, and you're struggling. Like, for instance, I was talking to another leader today, and she said that she felt like she was in a dip and she was just in a funk. And I told her, girl, you're not alone. You're not alone. And I've just been like searching for the words to be able to say something else, and I just couldn't really think of it. And I listened to that podcast today, and I'm like, this is it. This is it. Instead of saying, well, I just can't find anybody else to join, I can't do this, we need to go back to our core values and what our mission is. And if my mission is to help women build confidence, help women build income, help domestic violence and narcissistic abusive people like come back from those types of relationships, I need to go back to that, because we can all get caught up in a $20 join special. We can all get caught up in nobody wants to do this with me, even though I'm doing all of the things that all of these trainings say to do about sponsoring. When you make it about the mission and you make it about the people, and you know that you're doing what you need to do to stick to your core values, everything is going to be fine and God is going to provide. And that's what I know and love about Scentsy, is that I know that when Heidi and Orville have to make hard decisions that people don't always agree with or whatever, they go back to those 3 core values about authenticity, simplicity, and generosity. So what are those going to be to you? What are those going to be to you? And I think that that's something that anybody in network marketing can get really caught up in. And if we can realign ourselves with who are we here for? Who are we here to serve? What are we trying to gain? And it not just be about fragrance and this amazing company that we work for. It can't just be about that, because Scentsy ain't going nowhere, and I wholeheartedly believe that. But what if it did? What if it did? What would people be able to say about what you stand for besides fragrance? Are they going to be able to say that you're a good human? Are they going to be able to say that you stand up for what's right? Or are they going to say that you just go with the flow and you just, or whatever? You know what I mean? So anyway, that was just on my heart to share. And I truly believe that when you change your mindset and you change your frame of thinking and you make it about other people, you make it about your core values, you make it about the mission, and you pray for God to send you the people that need this, because there are people praying for what we have every single day. They are. But we have to go out and find them. And they're not just going to find that through a $20 join special flyer. They're going to find that because of you. They're not joining Scentsy, they're joining you. And they have to feel comfortable with you. So remember that whenever you are feeling flustered, feeling frustrated, reevaluate. Decide what you stand for, decide what you want to be known for. And for me, I'm always going to let my light shine. So I hope you guys will do the same. Love y'all. Mean it.